Good evening. 716 Delta Mike here with you. Back in Nantucket. We last night flew the King Air, the Black Square King Air analog. Flew it into Nantucket, right down to minimums with a foggy, low IFR situation. I don't think it's a whole lot better here today. It looks a little hazy. Uh, but anyway, we picked up the scenery of the Flight Sim TO for Nantucket. Uh, Pretty neat. We've done nothing. We have connected a GPU here on the ground. We're going to carry a few passengers over to. Oh, where are we going to? We are going to go to KFOK, Kilo Foxtrot. Um, Bear with me here a minute. I'm pulling this up in ForeFlight. This is Francis S. Gabreski. Francis S. Gabreski, West Hampton Beach, New York. That's where we're going. Kilo Foxtrot Oscar Kilo. Apologies there for the stumble. Anyway, let's take a look. This is what it's going to look like in ForeFlight. It's about a 54-minute trip, looks like. This has been cleared. Apparently, all the rich people fly this in the real life all the time, apparently, in their turboprops. 636 times this is cleared. So we're gonna do it today. See how it goes. I believe I filed this. We're gonna do it on Vatsim because we went ahead and filed, and we went ahead and did the whole shebang. We went right into SimBrief and set up a flight plan here for this. So this is KACK over to KFOK. That's Nantucket to Gabreski, which is in West Hampton. Gonna go at flight level 240, looks like. Gonna carry 2,136 pounds of fuel. And I took the liberty before starting this to kind of set up. So I got 2,139, so we're gonna call it good enough, right? Don't you think? Alright, so that's the plan. Here's our routing. Go off runway 24 and land on 24. So departing to the west and landing to the west. And what else we got here? According to this, we're carrying 9 passengers and 495 pounds of cargo. Takeoff weight 13,976. You know what? Let's adjust that a little bit since I didn't set that up that way. So let's get our cargo payload's going to be down. Actually, what is our takeoff weight? Is 13,330, isn't it? So this is going to be close. Like, let's just roll it like this. 13. That's within 3 pounds, right? Wouldn't you say? I think we're good there. Let's slide our weight back just a little bit. Go. So now we're going to call it good. All right, weight and balances are set. Okay. I like it. Back to ForeFlight. That's our route. And I believe, yeah, we got ATC. Why are we showing up this? Did I put our call sign in wrong? Let's double check. Disconnect. I did indeed. So let's reconnect here. And we are November 350 Kilo Romeo for this flight. We are a Boeing or a B350 Beechcraft King Air 350. All right, we'll reconnect there. That should clear that up. That yellow circle is us. We're on the little island of Nantucket, just to the southeast of Boston. Apparently, this is the area where the Cape Cod homes come from. Right. All right. So that's Vatsim. Let's get that going. Let's get that back here. And actually, you know what? Before we get too far, let's go ahead and just do a little bit of a little weather look while we're at it. All right, so low IFR once again, just like it was yesterday when we flew in here. Got real live weather on. We do have the time rolled back just so it'll be daylight a little bit. I could fly in the dark. Let's fly in the daylight. So winds are 230 at 11. Visibility is like 1.5 miles. Overcast at 200. So we got weather as a mist. Temperature's looking like it's 52 degrees there. 2961. What's weather going to be like where we're going? It's a little better. Yeah, we got VFR over there. So winds are 220 at 5. All right, So that's kind of what we're looking at here. So let's go ahead and select our runway. We're planning on runway 24. It's a 6,000 footer there, and we're planning on selecting a runway over here to go in as well. So runway 24 is what we're kind of pre-planning there, but we'll have to listen to what ATC says. All right, enough of that. Let's do two things here. Let's take a quick look at the airport. Free scenery on Flight Sim TO, Nantucket. So maybe this is the Cape Cod home style. I don't know. This is apparently what it looks like there at the Nantucket Airport. Got some parking over here, a little picnic area there. Looks like to eat at. Got some other jets here. Probably fly across the top of Martha's Vineyard. Not sure if the president's there right now or not, huh? If he is, we'll wave. All right. So let's jump back into the aircraft here. Let's. Ta-da! There we go. I've done nothing. Connect power so far. Let's jump down here. Battery power on, external power, and avionics on. And let's get a little bit of our GPS alive and woken up here. We're going to have to pick up the clearance as well. Let's get that altitude alert off. And let's go ahead and add some waypoints up here.
System test okay.
VY, Martha's Vineyard, right there it is. That's going to be our first waypoint. Then SEY. Just going to be Sandy Point VOR. Then we'll go to a GPS waypoint. RCAV. From there, we'll go to HTO. Hotel Tango Oscar. It would be the Hampton VOR. Apparently, looks like a sit enter. Is that going to take? HTO, yes, it did. Hampton. All right, and from Hampton, we're going to pick up a flyway here. We're going to pick up a Victor Airway. Let's load an airway. That'll be the Victor 46. And we'll be getting off at Triple C here, which is Calverton VOR. We'll load that. And then from there, we'll finish up at KFOK. Gabreski. All right, that's the initial route. Let's go back one more here. Let's hit preview. We're doing the TDS Sims, the GTNXI. This is our route. You can see here over here at Nantucket. There's Martha's Vineyard, and then on over here to here. It's looking like 4 flights down. It's about 54 minutes for this flight, and this should be on standby. And just for giggles, let's verify we got all of our engines failures and oxygen bottle refilled. I'm not going to do any failures tonight. I feel like making a safe flight. How about y'all? All right. So let's do a couple other little things here before we get ready to start up. So 2961. 2961 is our altimeter. Let's go ahead and get that set. 2961 is set. If I hit the magic barrow key in Microsoft, does that changed by 1? We'll take that, 2960. War Flights told me 2961. It's 17 minutes ago. Interesting enough, I wonder is there any departures out of here? There's no arrivals. There's no departures out of here. So I think what we need to do next is probably go ahead and pick up our clearance, and that's going to be Boston Center, I believe. Or would it be Boston Approach? That's probably Boston Approach on 33 nothing. Let's see about that. We aren't going to have clearance because, well, we're not there, but on Vatsim, what would it be? Let's try Boston Center then. 34.7.
American correction, Yeah, American 3218, descend via the Ocean 5 arrival for runway 4 right. The Boston altimeter is 2957.
Send
If
via the
y'all
Ocean
look here
5
real quick,
arrival
a second.
3218.
Jot a few things down here, so we're going
And
to be...
sorry, American 3218, just confirm runway 4 right transition. It is specific.
Affirmative. 4 right transition 3218.
Jet 44 Heavy, with you back again.
And Jet 44, just need to make sure your transponder's on, sir.
Sorry about that. I got disconnected and I needed to reconnect again.
Jet 44, thank you. Radar contact, descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival. Runway 4 right, Boston altimeter 2957.
Roger, descend on the Roebuck 3 arrival and we got the altimeter, Jet 44 Heavy, thank you.
Jet 44, confirm runway 4 right transition. It is specific, please.
Runway 4 right for Jet 44 Heavy, thank you, sir.
$33, clear direct Buckstow.
Clear direct Buckstow, $33.
At Boston Center, November 350, Kilo Romeo.
Sorry, that was 201, Suzuki Kilo Romeo's call sign.
350 Kilo Romeo. We're on the ground here at Nantucket, hoping to pick up IFR over to Gabreski. If we need to call approach, let me know.
Number 350 Kilo Romeo, it'll be with me, clear to Norfolk Airport via Radar Vectors, Martha's Vineyard, then as filed. Climb maintain 2000, expect flight level 240, 10 minutes after departure, and squawk 7350.
All right, that is clear to Gabreski Airport, Radar Vectors, Martha's Vineyard, then as filed. Climb maintain 2000, expect 240 and 10, squawk 7350 for November 350 Kilo Romeo.
Number 0 Kilo Romeo, readback is correct. Altimeter 2961, advise ready to taxi for runway 24.
All right, we'll call when ready for taxi for runway 24, November 350 Kilo Romeo. All right, that worked out pretty good, didn't it? Did you guys see that? That's kind of how we took the clearance down. So we knew we were going to Gabreski. He gave us Radar Vectors, Martha's Vineyard, then as filed. Climb maintain 2000, expect 240 and 10. Departure frequency was nothing there because he did give us one, and then 7350 is our squawk.
Maintain 11,000.
Get that off, and let's go ahead and jump right here. 7350.
$33 across Buckstow 2300, cleared ILS 11 approach.
Cross Buckstow 2300, cleared ILS 11.
And enter. That'll get us set there.
KR 831, you can expect the ILS 24 approach into Nantucket, fly heading 100.
100 for the heading.
Let's get everything ready here. Get our rudder boost on.
ILS 24.
Going to get our
ILS 24
oxygen
sorry,
on.
the heading.
Sorry,
we're
ILS
going to go
24
ahead
and
and
it'll
hide
be a
these.
100 heading, please.
Turning
And
100,
we're going to turn.
ILS 24, carry the line.
We're going to turn our nav and beacon light on, and we're going to get ready to disconnect
Turning
here.
Good evening, sir. Flight level 1609, 3 miles from Mona Alex. Flight level 360, with you.
Dismiss the GPU.
Sorry, 2 at once, aircraft.
And
Foxtrot
kill the
10, 12,
avionics.
1609, go ahead.
All right, because we have already kind of set up our everything. Here comes the guy to get the GPU for us. As soon as he's out of the way, we're going to go ahead and get engines turning here. Get ourselves ready. In the meantime, let's see. Can I get some music going? A little something in the background? I don't know. We'll see. All right, so... Hey, buddy, you forgot your cable. Take it with you, would you? We don't need it. All right, he left that. That was sweet. All right, well, pretend we didn't see that, right? Because we'll come back and it'll disappear on us here shortly. All right, so he's clear. Let's clear right and clear left. And we got nav lights and beacon lights are on. And let's go ahead and clear prop. Clear on the right, clear on the left. Here we go. Turn him to. All right, we're watching. Watching for torque coming up. And by the way, we did push the props to the full forward position. And here we go, low out of fuel on 2. All right. Light off here, ITT rollback. We're looking for 50. We come through 50. Let's go ahead and get the starter to the off position. Get our right side gen on and right side gen to reset, and we'll get our master avionics back on and go ahead and get our right side inverter lit up here.
Flight 01K0, crossing 6
Alright.
Charlie.
So we have got that going.
KR
Right side is
34T to maintain
stabilized.
2000.
We're going to go right side to high idle, and we'll give it just
Jet
a second
44
for it to
Boston,
stabilize.
approach 133.0.
And we're going to go ahead and get ready to start number 2 here. All right, she's spinning up, and left side is clear. All right, here we go. Turning 1, and left side. Here we go.
220 calling 230.
All right, we got rotation
Jet
here.
36 Delta Boston,
Coming up
center, hello,
to
climb, maintain
20.
level 390.
All right, low idle on the fuel.
November 1 Delta Bravo, cleared to land runway 33, winds calm.
All right, there's your ITT and the ITT rollback.
Dollar for 24,
And
left
we're
turn,
watching
clear
for
direct
around
Fox Hill.
50. Comes
Direct
50.
Fox Hill,
All right, let's go ahead and get left side
33,
starter
winds
off
are
and left side gen
09010,
on and
runway
left side
11,
gen
clear to
reset.
land.
We'll go left side inverter on as well. All right, that's going to give us a good start. Let's go ahead and go over here and let's get, well, this should have been already on the off position. We'll get some environmentals on here.
Over to tower 209 and dollar.
Let's get our bin blower on auto, cabin master on, furnace there, and aft blower and electric heat on. I'm sure it's a little chilly. What's the air temperature in here?
Boston Center, United
Yeah, we're
411 at 12.
a chilly 52, 53 degrees in here. All right,
United
so
411 Boston Center, hello, climb and maintain flight level 200.
get our fuel vents on.
Maintain flight level 220, Delta United 411.
Yeah, we're not
200.
200, my bad, United. United
All right,
411.
so what do we got? He told us climb
American
maintain
2112,
2000,
clear
so let's
direct
get
robot,
2000
or correction,
set
direct
there.
ocean.
And we are
Okay, clear direct
7350
ocean.
standby here, and that's going to be ready. We're going to be looking for runway 24 for our departure, which is what we were planning. So where is that on the map?
Hello.
Let's get this where you guys can see it. You can see where we're parked here. So we're going to look like needing, what is that, Foxtrot Golf crossing 15 down to 24. That should be the plan. So we'll get ready. We'll call him up when we're ready for taxi here momentarily. All right, so
Sorry,
you've
one more
seen
time.
that.
Another controller's trying to coordinate me. Go ahead one more time, please.
All right, and let's see. Runway heading here. Let me show you this again. Runway heading here. Runway 24.
3000. KR 3014.
It's 241 degrees. So let's go ahead and set 241 on our heading.
Right turn direct above.
Where's our heading bug at? There it is. All right, we'll spin that around here to 241.
Sure. $24 cross Bucko 2300.
241 is set, and let's see. Our own course here to Martha's Vineyard is going to be a 304, so we're going to go ahead and set our course to 304. Because this will help us as we get ready to intercept our magenta line.
Space Montreal closed. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved.
Right, so there's 304 with a heading bug of 241. So we're going to fly heading out of here. Let's go ahead and do this. This makes it a little bit easier to see. I don't like doing this, but we'll go heading bug on. Going to bring our flight director up, and we're on heading. And we've already got our altimeter set. He told me 2061, so I'm going to go ahead and set
I thought you said I was cleared ocean, so that's down to 10,000.
2961.
No, I cleared you direct ocean. I didn't clear you to descend via the ocean arrival yet.
My bad, sorry. We'll, let me maintain or flying.
Rudder boost electric trim is on. We're going to flight level 240, so we need to set that.
230 American 2012.
Alright, so cruise altitude is going to be 240, so there's 240, and we'll get our cabin rate turned up here to. I like to set it straight up underneath the A there, so we'll set her right there.
United 3420 with you, just about to land on flight level 360.
Alright, I think we are about ready for taxi.
Juliet Kilo Boston Center, hello. The Portland all to Crick Province altimeter 295.
Alright, let's get our right side back down to low idle, so we got both sides on low idle, and we'll get our flap set for departure.
2957. 2957.
Got that verified, and looks like for taxi, we're gonna want to just go right up that way, right or left, across the runway, down for 24, be ready to get out of here.
411, climb and maintain level 360.
Maintain level 360
This into
United
flight
411.
idle here, or get for
KLM
ground
66
flight
Charlie,
idle.
contact New York approach 128.12.
0.12.
We need to see if we can't get in here and tell him we're ready for taxi.
Bus drive, let me go. Flying published, Miss 11.
And Boston Center, November 350 Kilo Romeo, Nantucket, runway 24, ready for taxi.
Number 0 Kilo Romeo, runway 24, taxi via Echo, cross runway 15.
All right, runway 24 via Echo, cross 15, 350 Kilo Romeo.
Number 5 Lima Golf, cross depot, out of maintain 11,000, Cape altimeter 2962.
Oh, here we go. Parking brake's coming off.
2962, fine, let me go.
Center Air France 333 at 14,000.
Air France 33, Boston Center, hello, climb maintain, level 410.
See, we got one little issue we need to fix here, and that's our rudders.
All aircraft
Every once
stand
in a while,
by.
I
I'm
have to
gonna try
reset
get
that.
here, get
There we
somebody to
go.
help me out. I can't handle this much traffic anymore.
Sounds like ATC may have a handful tonight. Let's do a quick picture here at Nantucket. Smile for the camera, will you? There we go. All right. We'll use that for a screenshot for YouTube. How about it? All right, let's continue our taxi here. All right, for those of you who wanted to know, I tried something else here pretty recently. I think I mentioned it the other night, but somebody was telling me after one of my live streams. I've turned my rudder sensitivity to like a negative 74. Talk about making a huge difference in the way the aircraft handles on your approach and flying this. And I don't know how that's going to work with my airliners, but flying the GA stuff in this King Air.
Southwest 1881, contact Boston approach.
Actually, we need to turn our
133.0.
strobe on here as we're crossing. And we also should have had our taxi light on.
Descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival, runway 4 right, Boston altimeter 2957.
Talk about making a huge difference in the way the aircraft handles, though. I've been thoroughly impressed, so I will let you know how that translates to the airliners, but it seems to work really well for like the Baron and the King Air, both really well. You're just not all over the airplane, or all over the runway when you're touching the rudders. Gives you a little bit better
American 2112, descend via the Ocean 5 arrival,
sensitivity
runway 4
here.
right, Boston altimeter is 2957.
2957, descend via the Ocean 5 arrival, American 112.
And it'll be runway 4 right transition, it is Pacific, need to read back.
4 right, transition, American 112.
American 1349, Boston Center, hello, clear direct Roebuck, climb maintains level 190. Direct Roebuck at flight level 190.
Boston Center, Executive 1145 at flight level 390.
Executive 1145, Boston, squawk 4703.
Approaching runway 24.
I'm gonna give her a stop here, set the parking brake.
703, Executive 1145.
Let's get ourselves all ready for takeoff here. We need auto feather armed. We need our auto engine, auto ignition armed. We're gonna need our landing lights on. Strobe already on. We're gonna need some pitot heat, stall warning heat, and we'll get our windshield ice on.
Heading to 80, vectors for the hour.
And we are gonna get some left and right fuel pumps on.
1145, radar
Should have already had our fastest seatbelt signs on. Get our panel lights on.
Contained 390, Executive 1145.
United 3420, say Mach number.
I'm showing Mach 0.783 for United 3420.
Are you able to give me Mach .0?
We'll have to wait for him
Yeah,
to.
we should be able to speed up. We'll head up for 0.80 for United 3420.
We're looking good over
3420, thank you.
here.
Maintain Mach .80 or greater for spacing.
And we're up to 70 degrees here. Everybody's clear back here in the cabin.
United 1950, do not exceed Mach .80 for spacing.
Okay, I think we're ready.
Do not
We
exceed.
just gotta get ATC to let us out of here.
United 950, current speed 0.78.
Air 3014, winds 240 at 15, runway 24, clear to land, traffic Traffic may depart prior to your arrival. I'll let you know.
Right, cleared ILS runway 24. We'll look out for traffic if possible. KR 34 team.
Take care, 34 team. Cleared to land runway 24.
Clear to land 24 on KR 34.
And Boston Center 350 Kilo Romeo holding short 24.
Boston on MS73, Mike Echo 9 on the PhD 250 knots.
November 0 Kilo Romeo, are you ready for immediate departure?
We're ready to roll right now.
November 0 Kilo Romeo, runway 24, clear for takeoff, runway heading without delay, traffic on a 5-mile final.
24 clear for takeoff, no delay. 350 Kilo Romeo.
November
All right,
47,
gotta get rolling.
Cross the Calverton VOR, 12050 knots, Kennedy altimeter 290.
We're gonna go ahead and spool them up here.
Cross Calverton at 12000.
We gotta get rolling.
29627.
We're flying runway heading.
11, climb maintain level 320.
All right, we're up on the governor here. Here we go. No delay. He's got incoming traffic.
United 411, climb and maintain flight level 320. That's your top altitude.
Climb maintain level 320, United 411.
Carry 31, turn right heading 120.
We're up.
Right 120, carry 31.
Positive brake, gears up. Adding a little bit of trim back. And we'll get the yaw damper on. And here we go.
28 Boston Center, hello, climb maintain.
A little bit of
Boston on MS73, Mike Echo 9000.
trim there. We got our flaps up.
73 Mike Echo, Boston Center, hello, P's altimeter 295.
All right, and indicated airspeed.
Roger that, runner.
Pilot is on.
And we're limited 250 from the ATP.
Boston, hello, November 282 November, 300 flying to Kennedy 3 Number 282 November, Boston Center, hello, Portland altimeters 2958. Expect the ILS 11 approach into Portland.
Props back here a little bit.
And advise.
And we're going to get prop sync on. Get our landing lights off.
Boston, expect the LS approach runway 112.
No, we're still flying runway heading.
And you're cleared direct Buckstow. Bravo, uniform, X-ray, Tango, Oscar, direct Buckstow. Roger, Buckstow. Yeah, thank you. $22 to send maintain 6,000. 6,000 for two. United 674 Boston approach 133.0.
Boston approach, 674.
Care 831, clear direct Obubby, cross Obubby at 2000, cleared ILS 24 approach. Direct Obubby, Obubby 2000, and back to the ILS 24. Carry the run. Number 0 Kilo Romeo, need you to have your transponder on, please. Squawk with Charlie.
All right, we'll double check the transponder right now. 350 Kilo Romeo.
Sorry, again, that's 301, so I'm unable to copy you guys right now. November 282 November, cross Buckstow 2300. You're cleared for the ILS 11 approach.
So apparently in the King Air, I got to remember, I got to go into pilot, turn mode Charlie on because it
And I
didn't
think
kick
someone else was calling. Was that $22?
in because I had it set already.
$33, thank you. Sorry, super busy there, couldn't catch you. Resume the published hold for the ILS 11, and when able, say your intention.
We'll resume the published hold, and we'd like to reshoot the ILS. We just couldn't capture it.
$33, very good. Expect further clearance in just about 2 minutes. Just got another aircraft available.
All right, you have 2 minutes. 3.
November 3, Mike Echo, fly heading 1010, sorry, 010, vectors for sequence.
010 to the left, thank you, Mike Echo.
November 7, Lima Charlie, near approach 128.1.
He's super busy.
2812, 7 Lima Charlie, good night. Carry 31, cross above E2000, clear to ILS 24 approach. Cross above E2000, clear to ILS 24 approach, carry 1. Number 0 Kilo Romeo, radar contact, clear direct Martha's Vineyard, Mike Victor Yankee, climb and maintain flight level 240.
240, direct Martha's Vineyard, 350 Kilo Romeo.
Alaska 253, across the Calverton VOR, Charlie, 12000,
All right, we're going to turn to right turn here, and then we're going to go to direct Martha's Vineyard.
Direct Charlie, flight level 120.
Direct active.
50,
And we will go nav mode right here. And we'll be straight off to Martha's Vineyard. And he cleared us to 240.
30,000, going to 70,000.
United to 699.
Boston Center, hello, clear direct Roebuck, climb maintain level 210.
All right, and we're going to use indicated airspeed, and we're going to pitch
Climb maintain level 210.
for about 170 knots for now.
400 Alpha 4000, heading 160.
Southwest 551 Boston Center, hello, radar contact, clear direct jumper, climb maintain level 360.
Direct jump of level 360,
All right.
Southwest 551.
We are clear direct Martha's Vineyard.
Via the Roebuck 3 arrival, runway 4 right, Boston altimeter 2958.
Boston Center is busy. Poor guy's got his hands full, doesn't he? All right, so we are climbing, and yaw damper's on, nav mode is on, indicated airspeed, autopilot. So we are pitching for 170 knots in the climb. So speed is still a little high. We're definitely we're climbing at 2,500 feet per minute right now. Speed's going to be bleeding off, and then we're going to keep an eye on our torque. We're going to keep that around 90 on our climb up, and then we'll pull back for the cruise. We've already set 1,600 on the props.
Step away, sir.
Yes, sir, about 30 seconds.
Okay, let me know you're back.
Roger that.
Yeah, there we're climbing over 2,500 feet per minute right now.
1488 with you, crossing for a fast.
And looks like our new course is 331.
1488 Boston Center, hello, climb
Let's
maintain
get
level
that lined up.
340.
331.
Level 340, that's 1488.
Boston Center.
And we'll go ahead and sync up our heading bug here. All right, there we go.
Charlotte 16 Boston Center, hello.
She's a beaut.
Western
Gotta love this
248,
King Air.
Boston Center on 132.2, good night.
32, we'll see, once it's 248.
United 3420, leave my airspace, Montreal closed, radar
All right, we
service
can get these fuel
terminated,
pumps off
frequency
as
change
well. It was busy getting out of there on that departure.
3420, thank you. Have a good day.
All right, what else we got here? Anything else we need to do? When we reach cruise, we can turn the auto feather off and the auto ignition off. Heading lights, nav lights, that's all looking good.
United 1950, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Cabin temperature is holding 70 degrees. All right,
Boston, good evening.
and keeping an eye on that torque as we climb up.
$33, clear direct.
We've been cleared 240, so we're now passing 6,900.
November 5, Lima Gulf, flight heading 050, vectors ILS 24, approach into Nantucket, altimeter 2962.
Apparently, a lot of people are going to Nantucket tonight. We're probably clearly not going to be able to see Martha's Vineyard as we fly over the top just because of the weather.
American 27, Boston Center, hello, climb maintain level 220.
Direct climb 220, many thanks, American 27.
Boston Center, November 777, Juliet Kilo, I am back.
Thank you.
175 Bravo Sierra to US 9000.
175 Bravo Sierra, Boston Center, hello, tape altimeter
All right,
2962.
through 9,000.
Expect runway 24 at Diana.
Alrighty, we'll expect runway 24.
Number 3, Mike Echo, descend and maintain 4,000.
4000, shoot Mike Echo.
$33, cross Buxo 2,300, cleared ILS 11 approach.
Clear Buxo at about 2,300, clear ILS
Oxygen is
11
looking
approach.
good.
$33,
Pneumatic pressure's
thank you.
looking
Maintain
good. Everything's still in the
170
green.
greater until Buxo.
Maintain 170 knots or greater till Buxo.
All right, there's 10,000.
Number 3, Mike Echo, descend and maintain
Add a little bit of power here to push our torque back up to 90%.
1001, 70 knots, thank you, Mike
We'll
Echo.
pull our torque back quite a bit when we get up to the cruise.
3,000.
Just want to get the most performance we can. You can see we pitched for 170, so there we've had our 170 there. We're still climbing indicated airspeed. Probably head that back to the on position.
I'm just going to be doing a...
And you always want to keep an eye on your ITT, because you can become torque limited or ITT limited, and a lot of that's going to be based on the atmospheric conditions. So high humidity, high heat, temperature, you can get ITT limited, or you can be torque limited. So just always want to keep an eye on your torque. You got those red lines there. They're there for a reason, so
Contact near approach
just
128.12.
keep an eye on those.
Clear for 128.12.
And Boston Center, getting 2005, 4000 direct south. Aircraft
We are
standby.
almost
with a supervisor.
about 5.5 miles from Martha's Vineyard, then we'll make a left turn.
China. Sorry, I just
Over
said standby. That means to standby.
Sandy Point VR then. This ATC guy's getting hammered with traffic
Number
apparently.
3, Mike Echo, clear direct Buckstone.
Is that Vatsim on the MSFS Mike Echo?
Yes, clear direct Buckstone, please.
Yeah.
American 2112, contact Boston, approach 133.0. 133.0.
You outside shots for the scrapbook. Alright, torque is falling off just a little bit.
4014, runway 24, clear to land.
Add a little bit more.
Runway 24, carry the bus.
Austin, good evening, Walker 1108, bus level 230.
November 5, Lima Golf, center maintain 4000.
Not a 4,055 Golf.
Boston Center, citation.
Destination ASOS is 119.92.
Here's our left turn.
The 3 Mike Echo, cross Busto 2300, you're cleared for the I-1111 approach, maintain 170 knots. $1.22, maintain 170 knots.
What's everybody back there in the cabin doing? I still got to get my window view set up back there.
Delta cross Kennebunk, Echo November Echo, out of maintain, level 240.
Echo November Echo.
I don't think I can
Sorry, 230?
slide back there right now.
United 269,
Yeah,
descend
we'll
via
have
the
to set
robust
those up.
arrival, runway 4 right, Boston altimeter 2958.
I think I said last night that I would do that tonight, but I didn't. So, because I forgot.
road pre-arrival, runway 4 right, United 269. United 411, descend and maintain level 200.
We don't have any kind of arrival into there, so procedure, approach, 24. There is an ILS, so there's an RNAV for 24.
American 1349, Boston approach 133.0.
We can pick that up at
United 411,
Beanie.
maintain level 200.
Or we can go with the ILS for 24.
$33, Portland Tower 120.9er. 20.9er, drop 33.
We're just going to have to.
Good evening, Walker 1108, flight level 230.
Walker 1108, Boston Center, hello, clear direct Roebuck.
Direct Roebuck for Walker 1108.
Boston Center, station 16 Papa level 4000.
27, so about 3,000 at HTO.
Transition altitude.
10,000.
Alright, we got transition altitude, so let's get
Golf, center maintain 2000.
Continue to 2,000, final Golf.
2992 set here.
Number 175 Bravo Sierra, make straight in, runway 24, report 5 mile final.
And let's go ahead and do a little something here to get a. We want HTO to say at about
175 Bravo Sierra.
3,000.
3,000.
Bravo Sierra, make straight in, runway 24, report 5 mile final.
And let's say we're going to use this for planning purposes.
Straight in.
For VNAV here, that'll give us that. Alright.
And Boston 2005, 4000. Delta 520 Boston Center, hello, climb and maintain, flight level 200. Flight level 200 for Delta 520.
Boston Center, primary 219 heavy with you climbing through 10,000 for 14,000.
Primary 219 Boston Center, hello, climb maintain, level 380.
Climb maintain flight level 380, primary 219 heavy.
For 3 Mike Echo, cross Buckstow at 2,300, you're cleared for the ILS-11 approach.
Right, with that.
$22, left turn, direct Buckstow.
Upturn, direct Buckstow.
Doing all this, and this is probably going to get messed up just due to the way as busy as he is and what he's going to give us, but we're going to do a little bit of planning here and give us a top of descent here in a little bit.
Aircraft 333, Moncton
We can
Center,
add some more power because our torque is falling off. We need to get on up to.
Yep. 5 Lima Golf, right turn, direct Obubby.
Right, try direct over above me, fine, let's go.
Alright, we're firewalled now. We're all the way up. Just below 90% torque.
Boston Center, clear.
Coming up on 21.5.
Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 19010 minutes after departure. Contact this frequency airborne. Squawking 0055. Hold for release.
267 on course.
Station 27895, read back is correct. Hold for release. Report number 1 at the active runway, ready for
I
departure.
don't think we want 3,000 at HTO. We're going to clear this.
WestJet 828, descend and maintain flight level 240.
Increase our top of descent here. Right now it's looking at about 9 minutes. Alright, sir. Here comes 23,000, so 1,000 to go.
2,300, cleared ILS 11 approach.
Foxtrot 2,300.
There's our altitude warning light over here.
Number 3 Mike Echo, Portland Tower on 120.9.
We're going to get ready to get into cruise mode here.
Clear to reduce to 170.
Sorry, was that a question? I need you over to Portland Tower, 120.9.
Yeah, baby.
Alright, carry.
175 Bravo Sierra, we're on a 2.5 mile final now, and just want to announce we're doing a touch and go.
Alright, there's 23.8, 23.9. So we're going to level
Yeah,
off
we're going to
here.
be looping back around up to Boston and quit the engine.
Carry 7 F, short echo. Number 5 Lima Golf Cross above you at 2,000, cleared ILS, runway 24 approach.
That's above
Just
you,
about
2000
leveled
for,
off here.
24, by the go.
Added 411, New York Center, 125.32.
New York Center.
Go ahead and turn our seatbelt signs off for everybody up there.
Reach to United 411.
Reached our cruise. Now, we're going to pull our torque back here to about 70% before we pull our props back.
Into Bradley, you can proceed direct
Because every time you pull your props back, your torque is going to climb. There's 70, and then we're going to pull these back to about 15 from the cruise.
Walker 1108, descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival, runway 4 right,
Alright.
Boston altimeter.
Now we'll push this
295.8.
back up to about 75%.
295 able to send via the Roebuck 3 for 4 right, Walker 1108.
November 777 Juliet Kilo, Boston Center. What will my...
Alright, there we go. We're kind of set for cruise now.
My next frequency, I should say.
Speed's going to be picking up here. Currently about 230 knots over the ground. And we can get our auto ignition off and our auto feather off.
So 0300 call sign. Just wait your turn, please. Number 777 Kilo. Go ahead with your question.
Number 777 Juliet Kilo, I was asking what would be my frequency, my next frequency, I should say.
Moncton Center.
November 777 Juliet Kilo, you said what, Center?
November 4 Kilo Papa, cross Haddock to 2,500, cleared ILS 33 approach.
Clear for the ILS 33, Haddock at 2,500.
Rick 4393
Boston Center, sir, are you with me?
Tanzania 030 is at 14,000.
Aircraft calling 0300. Once again, asking you to wait your turn, please. Brickyard 4393, Boston Center, are you with me?
Brickyard 4393, go ahead.
You're 4393, Boston, clear direct, Roebuck, climb maintain global 210.
Route direct, Roebuck, and climb and maintain flight level 21,000, Brickyard 4393.
Alright, so we're showing about 3 minutes to our top of descent. And that right now is based on being crossing Calverton at 3,000, which is probably a little low, but we'll see.
Romeo, Juliet Alpha 0300, climb and maintain flight level 220.
We'll set that to 5,000 here.
Again, flight level 220, thank you.
Boston Charles 607, with you 14,000 direct island.
$22, contact Portland Tower 120.9er.
Portland Tower 120.9, see ya.
Top Jet 630, flight level 400.
Bravo Sierra, heading back up to Boston now at 7,000.
An aircraft calling, everyone calling, stand by. We are trying to get another controller on, and I need you to stand by. Please don't call.
13.6. .6. Right there's snap 2. Let's see if we want to go here. There we go. That's because it's 46 miles. That 113.6 is our Hampton VOR HTO. That's going to give us how far out we are from there. 46. And then I don't know what we're doing on a procedure, but if we go with an approach for ILS 24 HTO, we'll just go vectors to final. What's that going to give us? That's going to give us a ILS frequency of 111.7. So let's go ahead and get that.
Delta 520, cross the Calverton VOR 12000, 250 knots, Kennedy altimeter is 2964.
Okay, 2964, cross the Calverton VOR 12000, 250 knots, Delta 520.
Air Canada 36 Delta, descend give the Ocean 5 arrival for runway 4 right, Boston altimeter 295.
Just trying to get a little bit ahead of the airplane here. We're coming up on our top of descent here.
WestJet 828, cross Basie, add and maintain 8,000. De La Guardia altimeter 2963.
Cross Basie, add and maintain 8,000, 2963, WestJet 828.
Boston Jet 607, 14,000, request 340.
Vertical track.
7 Boston, climb maintain level 340.
Climbing 340, 607, thank you.
United 2412, passing 12,000 or 14,000.
United 2412 Boston, climb maintain 16,000.
Climb maintain 16,000, United 2412.
United 269 Boston, approach 133.0.
Boston approach on 133.0, United 269.
For 4 kilos, Papa, clear to land runway 33.
Clear to land 33, looks like Papa can be.
American 538 Boston Center, hello, clear direct robot, climb maintain level 210.
JetBlue 1311, 15,000 for 17,000.
1311 Boston Center, hello, clear direct robot, climb maintain level 210.
Direct robot up to 210, JetBlue 1311.
Boston Center, no 48 ahead, it's requested.
They're going to give us our descent here.
All IFR clearances will be waiting 10 to 15 minutes.
175 Bravo Sierra is to do
Alright, so we're going to need a course of 234 now with this turn. Go ahead and sync up our heading bug here. We're going to have to descend a little quicker, but it's alright.
175 Bravo Sierra Boston approach 133.0.
Still good.
Boston approach 133.0, see ya.
Boston, November 777, Julia Kilo, requesting to step away for 5 minutes.
No, you'll have to wait because I'm trying to get you over to another control.
Affirmative.
Boston Center, good evening, West 1177 with you, flight level 380.
Boston Center, green, this is Foster Tango Golf 1382. Flight level 260, inbound, Echo November Echo.
Very first aircraft calling WestJet 1177 Boston, hello.
Delta 2625 is with you, passing 13,000 feet, climbing to 14,000 feet, Delta 2625.
Delta 2625 Boston, climb maintain level 380.
Climb maintain flight level 380, Delta 2625.
1477 Boston Center, hello.
Flight Lima Golf, Boston Delta, Texas, signature.
5 Lima Golf at your discretion, good night.
See ya.
And United Kilo Boston Center 132.2.
230.
Center 350 Kilo Romeo, we've reached our top of descent.
Holy crap, guys, I'm trying to talk to one guy. Please let me get to him so he can respond. Please help me out so I can help you. November 7 Juliet Kilo, Moncton Center 132.2.
Say again. Frequency, please.
132.2, please.
So he's covered up.
Boston Center, good evening, this is Flight Tiger 1382 on flight level 260, inbound, Echo November Echo.
Yes, sir, good evening, I'll respond to you.
Boston Center, good evening, West Paper 174 Heavy, direct Happy at 12,000.
Boston Center, good evening, Delta 657 with you, 11,000 for 14,000.
Number 0 Kilo Romeo, sir, you said you're top of descent?
Affirm, top of descent for 350 Kilo Romeo.
0 Kilo Romeo, descend at pilot's discretion, 11,000. Altimeter for you is going to be 2964.
2964 down to 11,000, my discretion, 350 Kilo Romeo.
All aircraft standby, do not call.
All right, here we go. Indicated airspeed, and we're going to pull the torque back a little bit, and we're going to need about 1,500. There we go. And that's got us... and actually, we'll go ahead and pitch for about 220 knots in the descent. Add a little bit of power here. Just gonna nose dive down to pick up speed. Okay. 1,600. Pull the power back here just a little bit more now. That's a pretty shot, isn't it?
Contact Boston Center on 134.72.
134.72. Question 828.
Alright.
Boston Center, Kilo 526. Sorry, we're still on a standby. Please, guys, give me 1 second.
He is just swamped, apparently.
Southwest 614.
Alright, what was our altimeter? 2964.
Primair 219, contact 123.75.
123.75, Primair 219.
Flight Tiger 1609, Boston Center 123.75.
123.75, Flight Tiger 1382.
Jet 607, 123.75.
123.75.
JetBlue 1023, Boston Center 123.75.
Alright, we're going to pull the power back and get on down here a little bit. We're going to need close to 2,000.
Delta 2412, Boston Center on 123.75. At 2412, Boston Center 123.75.
123.75, at 2412.
Delta 1657, Boston Center 123.75.
12375, Delta 1657.
Target level 16, Boston Center 123.75. Delta 2625, Boston Center 123.75.
So is this 4 again?
Brick Air 4393, descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival, runway 4 right. Boston altimeter is going to be 2958. American 538, descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival, runway 4 right. Boston altimeter is 2958.
See the coastline down there.
Delta 2625, Boston Center on 123.75.
Flying over to 123.75, Delta 2625.
Descend by the Robot 3 arrival, runway 4 right, Boston altimeter 2958,
Position altimeter. Nearest altimeter 2963.
963.
Nobody call for 2 minutes. I'm going to be talking. No one call. United 1627, descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival, runway 4 right, Boston altimeter 2958.
Descend via the Roebuck arrival for United 1627.
He has been one busy dude. So we're going
We're
to be at 11,000 crossing Hampton. And after that, we're going to have to see what he gives us.
Once again, guys, I am talking. Please don't call. I'll let you know when we can continue transmissions, please. JetBlue 1311, sir, just want to make sure, read back. You caught the descend via Roebuck 3, runway 4 right.
So the rest of our route would carry us over here to the Calverton VOR. So we'll cross over just to the north of the airport and then possibly get vectored around for an ILS.
On 128.12.
128.2, thanks. Nice job.
Delta 520, New York approach 128.12.
Good approach 128.12 for Delta 5, snapping out ship.
Number 0 Kilo Romeo, New York approach 128.12.
128.12, Kilo Romeo.
Romeo Juliet Alpha 0300, cross Calverton VOR, Charlie, 12,250 knots. Kennedy altimeter is going to be
4760, contact Boston Center 134.7.
Over to 134.7, have a good night, November 2476.
You too.
American 27 with you, Calverton 12000.
American 27, New York approach, expect the Oscar 122 left approach, Kennedy altimeter 2964.
22 left, 2964. Should we continue descent?
American 27, 718, 9000.
Leaving 12 for 9, American 27.
And New York approach 350, Kilo Romeo is 13.8, descending 11,000, crossing Hampton VOR.
That was 2 at once, but I'm not going to talk to either of you. Delta 5615, turn left heading 050. Delta 5615, turn left heading 050.
Left heading 050.
And New York approach 350, Kilo Romeo is 13,100, descending 11,000, crossing the Hampton VOR.
And for Delta 520, your block.
For the 520, New York approach, expect the Alice runway 22 left approach, Kennedy altimeter 2964.
Okay, we'll expect the ILS 22 left approach, 2964 for can take your Delta 520.
Number 350, Kilo Romeo, New York approach. Expect the ILS runway 24 approach into Gabreski. The ISO altimeter 2963.
2963, we'll expect the ILS 24, 350, Kilo Romeo. We descending below 11,000.
Number 350, Kilo Romeo, maintain 4,000 and fly heading 360. I got to send you.
All right, 4,000 and heading a 360, 350, Kilo Romeo.
Departure Copa 879er.
So the 879er, your departure radar contact. Turn left heading 020, climb maintain 17,000.
left heading 020, 17,000, Copa 879.
Intentional aircraft New York approach will be closing in 10 minutes.
Alright.
That's 5615.
Cleared us down to 4,000.
28.55.
2855.
Pull the power back here so we can't get on down. We need indicated airspeed, that's why.
Just to confirm, sir, the heading for Copa 879er is 020.
Affirm, 020. Number 350 Kilo Romeo, reduce speed to 180 and send maintain 3000.
Alright, 180 and down to 3,000, 350 Kilo Romeo.
American 27, send maintain 5000.
Alright, we're going pretty much idle here to get down.
Delta 520, send maintain 9000.
Silence that gear warning horn so we can get our speed down. 180.
Departure, good evening, American 1918, passing 1,000, 5,000.
American 1918, near departure, radar contact, climb maintain 11,000.
To 11,000, American 1918.
American 1918, turn left heading 030, climb maintain 17,000.
State heading again for American 1918.
030.
Left turn 030, and we are going to go up to 18,000 American 1918.
We did clear us 3,000.
17,000.
17,000 American 1918.
We're going to go approach flaps, try to get ourselves down. We're within this flap range here, so we're going to get ourselves down here. We're going to also go ahead and get ourselves set up for landing.
350 Kilo Romeo, turn left heading 190, when able, clear direct Maddie.
Left turn 190, direct Maddie, 350 Kilo Romeo.
American 1918, clear direct Merritt, contact Boston Center 134.7.
Direct Merritt, and then over to the center. And that is 134, Boston Center 1347.
Affirm.
All right, American 1918, thank you for the ATC.
Copa 879, contact New York departure 128.55.
128.55, Copa 879er.
Number 350 Kilo Romeo, cross Maddie air above 2,700, cleared ILS runway 24, approaching to Goreski.
Alright, cross Maddie 2,700, cleared ILS 24 into the Goreski, 350 Kilo Romeo.
American 27, radar services terminated, New York approach closing. Exchange approved.
Okay, so
All right.
now we're still on?
Heading bug set.
They are, I don't know how long they're staying on.
Okay, we'll cross our
270,
fingers,
we're
give it a shot.
descending.
Thanks for being here. Cheers.
Yeah, New York Center, New York approach, and I are
I'm
all
going
closed,
back to
so
heading
we'll
mode
be
here.
Covering Traycon.
It's amazing
Heading
what one
bug
scenery
set.
release can do.
It's been hell. But I'm glad people are flying. Delta 520, New York approach closing.
V-lock
radar
is
service
set,
terminated,
so we'll
exchange
go
approved.
back to nav mode.
Coverage easy, copy, Delta 527.
Number 350 Kilo Romeo, no targets observed at the Goreski Airport. Radar services terminated and for exchange approved.
Alright, clear. No traffic, and over to Unicom. Appreciate the ATC 350 Kilo Romeo.
Kennedy approach, hello, good evening. Jordan 0300.
Alright, wow, that was crazy. So we're not going to even get picked up for that, but we're going to maintain 2,700 until Maddie. We got to add some power back here because we're slowing up. So, not paying attention here. Got a lot going on with the vectors. We're going to intercept the ILS though. Nav out. We're on VLOC, so that's looking good. And here comes the ILS intercept. Let's see, our arrow has not come in yet. It should come on in though. Let's go ahead and hit approach mode here. I think I see the runway in front of us.
Delta below in 7.6 miles.
Alright, let's make sure we got everything set. We got our auto ignitions armed. We got our auto feather on. Landing lights are good. Strobe, alright, that's all looking good. We are going to need our fuel pumps here for landing. Got the runway in sight. Not sure why we didn't go over and intercept more. But we're going to see what happens here. Do have the runway in sight, so I'm not too worried. For my comfort, I would like to do something a little bit more like this and go heading bug set. Now we're starting to come in here. Now let's go nav mode. Plane should pitch back to the right. There it is. And now we're going to go approach. Sync our heading bug up. Now we're lined up. I got the runway right in front of me. Alright, we got gear coming down. We're below 180 knots. We got approach flaps in. There's 160. We're looking for blue line now. Missed approach is 2,000. So let's get 2,000 dialed in over here. Yep. We are on the glide slope here. Alright, we're looking good. Speed's under control. We're going to bring it back just a little bit more on the power. We're lined up on the runway. Looking for 120 knots, or just a little more for blue line, about 121, 122. And Gabreski traffic, November 350 Kilo Romeo is on a 5-mile final runway 24, Gabreski. Alright, let's go props to the full forward position here. Speed is still below about 130, so good. It's a little bit bumpy and windy here. Speed's looking good, 130. Still above blue line here. I'm gonna hold it right there. Alright, let's go ahead and go full flaps. 2-mile final. Gabreski traffic, November 350 Kilo Romeo, 2-mile final, runway 24, Gabreski. Alright, that put us below blue line. We gotta add a little power here. A little quicker than I thought. As flaps come out, it adds quite a bit of drag there. Stabilized here again. Alright, so here we are. Back to blue line here. I've got autopilot off. It's my airplane. Yaw damper is also off. I'm flying the bird.
$500.
Down. Nice smooth landing. Alright. And I have never been here, but it's looking to me like what do we got here? We're gonna have to go a long ways, aren't we? Terminal's way on up here. We should not have used the reversers. We should have rolled it out. So we'll just go ahead and add a little power here and roll her on up. Should have rolled her on out with no reversers. Got plenty of runway here. 9,000 foot.
Approaching runway 1533.
We're just gonna roll her all the way to the end here. Get off on whiskey.
1533.
That's kind of what we're doing here. Alright, man, that was some busy airspace. I had no idea we were going to get that kind of busy. ATC was just swamped. They couldn't keep up. Apparently that coincides with the release of the new JFK scenery. So
runway 0119.
Alright, we'll go ahead and go flaps up, clean up the airplane just a little bit here. Gonna roll her right off here at the end onto whiskey. Just take her all the way down here. Well, hopefully that wasn't too bad of a flight. I thought most of it went pretty well. They had us a little high. They vectored us in, but we actually handled that part okay. I got a little slow once, but for the most part, I'll take it. Wasn't completely pleased with my intercept of the ILS there, but should have stayed heading mode a little bit longer to intercept. He cleared me direct MADI, and I went ahead and did that. And then it switched the GTN 750 or the GTN XI, so it does a auto switch from in the CDI mode from GPS over to VLOC, and it had already done that and I didn't realize it. So then it kind of turned to intercept a little sooner than I would have. I would have kept the heading to intercept a little better and then went down mode, kind of like what we did there when I adjusted. Alright, so we clearly don't need landing lights anymore, and we don't need a strobe light anymore. We'll pull in over here and see these guys. They look like they're lonely and need somebody to come over and see them, so we'll go hang out with these guys. And this guy looks like he might want to direct us. Oh, well, it ain't that guy, it's this guy, huh? Let's see if we can't. We'll stop it right here. set the parking brake. And let's go ahead and take care of taxi lights here. We don't need a recog light. We don't need our beacon light. Well, we do need the beacon light still on. We get fuel vents off, pitot heats off, stall warning off, windshield ice off, auto feather off, auto ignition off. Standby pumps can be off. We didn't get that other auto ignition off there. We'll get our master avionics off here. We'll go ahead and get our environmentals off. And master off there. And we can go ahead and get rudder boost and electric trim off. And we'll go ahead and pull our props back here. And we'll go ahead and shut off our engines and continue. Take the mixture to. Alright, and we'll get the batteries off here as well. Nav light, beacon light off, and let's. Welcome to Gabreski in West Hampton Beach, New York. The King Air 350, November 350 Kilo Romeo. We'll let our 9 passengers off here, and successful little charter flight that we did out of Nantucket. Take a look at what our flight was look like. Looks like we were total flight time 45 minutes, wheels up to wheels down there and back into the gate. Here where we let our passengers off, you can see we were coming in there. We crossed over the Hampton VOR, and then we got radar vectors to the north there. Then he gave us a 180-degree turn back. We intercepted the ILS and right on in. Approach was pretty smooth. All in all, pretty good flight. Our departure out of Nantucket had us on runway heading OD 2000 there for a while. He was just swamped and covered up. He didn't get us on track till kind of late, and then we were direct Martha's Vineyard. But all in all, successful, happy flight on a Monday night in the King Air 350. If you haven't got this plane, I can't tell you how much I like it, and what you ought to do is pick it up. Also, Black Square B-58 Baron, fantastic airplane. The Bonanza, fantastic airplane, also Black Square. My personal favorite, King Air, but the Baron's right there with it. Anyway, that's going to do it for me tonight. 350 Kilo Romeo and November 716 Delta Mike. We'll catch you next time. See ya.